What is up, you guys? Hello and welcome to Channel 256 News, your go-to daily broadcast for the latest in Bitcoin and Bitcoin mining. I'm your host, Trevor Bello, and each day we will cover key trends, essential mining metrics, and the biggest stories in Bitcoin, all in about 10 minutes, so you guys can stay informed and get back to doing what you guys love the most. So let's jump right in. We're going to start with the mining metrics of the day. Today is Tuesday, November 12th, 2024. At the time of recording, the Bitcoin price is 88,850 or 450, apologize, with an all-time high of $89,540. The block height is 869,947, and the total network hash rate is 725.7 exahash. The last difficulty change was an upwards adjustment of 6.2%, and the next difficulty change is 989 blocks away, scheduled for November 18th, with a downward adjustment of 0.1%. The daily petahash value is about $48.11. So for our news story today, the top story of the day, Bitcoin recently reached an all-time high of 88,000, gaining nearly 20,000 in just 1 week, following Donald Trump's recent victory in the US presidential election. The cryptocurrency's rapid price surge highlights a bullish trend, with Bitcoin's market momentum underscored by significant increases in trading volume and capital inflow. Notably, the broader crypto market is also performing well, with the CoinDesk 20 index, an indicator of leading digital assets, up 29% since the election. The strong performance in Bitcoin contrasts with a downturn in other financial sectors, especially the so-called Magnificent Seven tech stocks, including Apple, Nvidia, Amazon, Microsoft, and Meta, which are down. Tesla, an exception, is up nearly 10% and holds 9,720 BTC, further reinforcing Bitcoin's appeal. Gold, a traditional safe haven asset, is also down, signaling a potential shift from tech and gold investments toward Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. I personally think that the broader market is getting bullish on Bitcoin in life. I know I've been feeling that way since Donald Trump won in what seemed like a landslide victory. So it looks like analysts agree, attributing this rotation to anticipation of Trump's return to office, as his campaign has been openly supportive of cryptocurrencies. Additionally, the launch of iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, IBIT, attracted $1 billion in trading volume within the first 35 minutes, signaling intense interest in Bitcoin-backed securities. This ETF's strong opening day builds on even more substantial volumes seen the day after election, suggesting continued strong inflows into Bitcoin markets. At the end of the day, people are tired of inflation, low wages, and the cost of living increases. With Trump back in the White House, we might actually see a slight return to the way things used to be. I, for one, am very hopeful for the future, and with Bitcoin's price appreciation, I have more purchasing power than before, and that too makes me very, very bullish. So, before we dive into our next bit of news, we at Bitcoin Mining World and Channel 256 want to tell you about our Mastermind Club deep dive this week. On November 15th at 10 a.m. Central, Phil Garner, Vice President of Business Development at MBA Energy and Industrial, a veteran and minority-owned construction management firm specializing in industrial facility construction, will be walking us through different styles of data centers and Bitcoin mining building construction. If you are looking to get into the Bitcoin mining space and ready to break ground, this deep dive is ready for you. Join us Friday and get this opportunity to ask Phil questions that you may have about building your next Bitcoin mining site. To join us, click the StreamYard link in the description of this video and sign up. All right, back to the news. Pro-crypto policies are gaining momentum. Senator Cynthia Lummis, a prominent crypto advocate from Wyoming, announced her support for Trump's proposal to create a U.S. Bitcoin reserve. She is drafting a bill that would enable the government to acquire 1 million BTC, roughly 5% of Bitcoin's total supply, to be held for at least 20 years. Advancing Trump's campaign idea that the government should hold seized Bitcoin assets instead of liquidating them, which, I mean, to be honest, just kind of makes sense. Why sell the strongest asset the world has ever seen? So Lummis believes this strategic reserve could bolster the nation's financial security, especially as Republicans, which are more than likely going to control the Senate, may provide enough support for the proposal. This push for a Bitcoin reserve is part of a broader pro-crypto shift among Republican lawmakers and officials, particularly as other crypto-friendly candidates have seen success in the recent election. The Republican majority in the Senate could pave the way for more favorable crypto policies, contrasting with previous Democrat-led skepticism towards digital assets. Democrats are expected to retain control of the Senate until January 3rd, while President Biden will remain in office until inauguration on January 20th. The recent election results also indicate that certain Democratic stances on crypto may have cost them politically. Prominent anti-crypto Democrat Sherrod Brown lost his Senate seat to Republican Bernie Moreno, suggesting a shift in voter preferences, possibly influenced by the party's previous stance on digital assets. Industry leaders, including Y Combinator co-founder Paul Graham, argue that Democratic opposition to crypto may have been unnecessary and contributed to their losses. In addition, regulatory challenges for crypto companies continue. BlockFi faced a license revocation in California amid bankruptcy proceedings. Caroline Ellison was sentenced, and Crypto.com encountered scrutiny in Poland. Nonetheless, Trump's pro-Bitcoin policies and Lummis's plans signal an intensified crypto-friendly environment, positioning Bitcoin as a potential strategic asset in the U.S. reserves. It is clear to me that the sentiment in the US is leaning towards crypto, and the citizens of the United States want to see their purchasing power increase and their lives get better. Seems to me the anti-crypto army that Elizabeth Warren attempted to build was likely their downfall, and to be honest, good riddance. We really didn't want them around anyways. So before our final story, I have a quick teaser video of Greenwich's new PodX container solution, which is revolutionary for air-cooled mining tech. So here it is real quick.
We're self-miners ourselves, and we understand a lot of the problems that a common miner out there or a common company that runs air-cooled units might experience. And we've helped a lot of other sites that use these air-cooled solutions, and we understand what you go through. Like, we understand the hot air recirc issues that might come with some of these solutions. Like, it's really what drove us to want to try and solve that into one solution, which is what we ended up doing.
All right, there you guys go. So to find out more about the PodX from Greenwich and why it may be the solution you've been looking for as a mining operator, go to podx.bitcoinminingworld.com or just click the link in the description of the video and you'll be able to go find out more. So our final story of the day, Hive Digital recently acquired 6,500 of Canaan Avalon's A1566 Bitcoin miners, adding 1.2 exahash to its mining fleet as part of a significant upgrade strategy. The first 500 miners will be operational this week, with the remaining units arriving monthly throughout March 2025. These miners, with an efficiency of 30 joules per terahash, will enhance Hive's hash rate to 6 exahash by March and improve fleet efficiency to 20.5 joules per terahash. This efficiency is essential for navigating Bitcoin's current hash price squeeze, where network revenue remains low at 51 per petahash due to the recent halving. Hive's decision to use the Avalon A1566 miners reflects their strong ROI potential across varying market conditions. Hive president Aidan Killick emphasized the miners' efficiency and market adaptability. Although the acquisition cost was undisclosed, notably Canaan's recent report prices its new equipment at about $10 per terahash. Other firms like CleanSpark have also diversified their supplier base, purchasing 0.95 exahash of Canaan's immersion-cooled Avalon A1566i miners, signaling a broader trend away from reliance on Bitmain, which is probably a good thing because we all know that Bitcoin has had too firm a grip on the market, and we'd like to see other miner manufacturers gain a little bit of ground, especially in the United States. So in addition to the fleet upgrade, Hive has started a major expansion in Paraguay, aiming to bring 30 megawatts online by early Q2 2025 and reach a full 100 megawatts capacity by Q3. This expansion could increase Hive's total capacity to 12.5 exahash with an expected efficiency of 17.6 joules per terahash. To support this growth, Hive plans to acquire 28,200 S21 Pros or equivalent miners for approximately $115 million for its Paraguayan operations, marking a substantial investment in scaling and efficiency improvement. All right, that is all from us here at Channel 256. Remember, you guys, remain solvent, stay humble, and stack sats. We will be back tomorrow for another round of Bitcoin's latest news, trends, and insights. I hope you all have a wonderful day.